We've been discussing the controversial new documentary, What the Health Today. And Kip, you had something you wanted to say.
The film has only been out a few months, and we get thousands, if not 10,000s of emails and comments across the board that within not even months, within weeks and months of watching the film, going whole foods, plant-based, they're reversing their diabetes, they're getting off their medications, they're feeling better than they ever have. And that's called doing a public service.
And for the record, Kip, Jorge, give me a moment.
We have a
and Kip, for the record, that's where, in all of this, I actually applaud you, because believe it or not, we are all really close to wanting the same message. The reality is we eat too many processed foods in this country. You know, realistically, if you look at the way that most Americans eat, almost every meal involves some type of meat at the expense of plant-based nutrition. The more you can add plant-based protein to your diet, you know, the fruits and colors, not these artificial ones, that's what can save lives. That's what can reduce disease. And you had an obligation, I believe, Kip, as a director, to your viewers to change people's minds.
Well, I have an obligation to set the record straight so that people don't die. I'm a physician, I'm a pediatrician, I take care of obese children, and today, children get the diseases of alcohol without the alcohol. The reason is because sugar and alcohol are metabolized exactly the same way in the liver, and now they get type 2 diabetes and fatty liver disease, two diseases that we've never seen before in children. Now, 25% of children have fatty liver disease, and 1/3 of all new diabetes diagnoses are type 2, diseases that never occurred before.
I think that what we're taking issue with is maybe the tactics of your documentary and some of the facts that were quoted, but I also think it's important to point out to the viewers that you cannot treat all chronic diseases with one single diet.
Exactly right.
When you choose the diet you're going to eat, know where your food comes from, know who's producing it, know why you're eating it. No two individuals are alike. You can have someone who's a paleo, someone who's vegan, and they can both be healthy, but know why you choose what you choose to do. If you choose to go vegan, I actually do sincerely believe you're doing a service to the environment. I believe that, and I actually have, over the last 10 years of hosting this show, every year I eat more and more vegetables, because we all have learned. But educate yourself, and the reality is, you've heard it here today. Two physicians can completely disagree, and anyone can use science to back up their statement, because there's a study to prove everything.
In fact, we don't disagree. Let's talk about the two opposite diets. Let's talk about the Atkins diet and the vegan diet. They couldn't be more disparate, except for the fact that they are actually quite similar. Both of them share two things in common. In fact, all diets that work around the world share two things in common: low sugar, high fiber. That's called real food. Processed food is high sugar, low fiber. That's what's killing people. The high sugar, because that causes the liver fat. The low fiber means that the microbiome in your intestine also ends up causing disease. If you eat a low sugar, high fiber diet, you can eat a Atkins-like diet or a vegan-like diet, or, to be honest with you, anything in between. All the diets that work: paleo, zone, traditional Japanese, Mediterranean, vegan, Atkins, Ornish, all of them share low sugar, high fiber. Veganism is a choice, not a mandate.
In this concept of real food, educate yourselves, read the science. I do have to say that we did receive a statement, because of those of you that watched the film, American Diabetes Association was a part of it, and they said in regards to the film, the documentarian's rogue production style was unprofessional and demonstrated a lack of integrity and respect for the complex peer review and clinical trial process necessary to validate medical research into standard of care. So the beauty of medicine is it's simple, it's easy, everyone agrees, and I'm trying to bring some levity, everyone. Let food be your medicine. You have to figure out how that's going to work for you. And certainly if you have any questions, you know, talk to experts.